My son is profoundly deaf, and we had his IEP meeting today. And for those not familiar with that term, it means Individualized Education Program. What it does is give students with disabilities the right and the way to an equal education to that of their peers. Ever since that meeting ended a few hours ago, I've just had this heaviness on me. And there wasn't anything like specific in the meeting. Like, it went as well as it typically does. There's nothing super concerning or stressful about it. And as I've been sitting here kind of reflecting on it, I realized that it's more in terms of just the state of the world and the Department of Education. As much as you want to say that things, are done at the state level, IEPs and similar plans come from the Department of Education. It's not a secret that that is being less prioritized to a degree. I, sat in this room with 6 people, 6 women who love this child and want the best for him. And all I could think is, I don't know where he would be without this. I don't know. They identify things that I can't, that I don't know, because it's not my job to know. I'm scared. I'm scared for him to start kindergarten. I'm scared for him to have to deal with certain struggles that are unique to him as a deaf child, and also just as a child who has a little bit of behavioral things to work through. I feel beyond lucky that we are in Minnesota, of all states. Incredibly lucky that we are in a rural area and happen to have such a passionate team of individuals in our school. And I think the heaviness today was coming from the risk of losing that, or it not being a priority, because these don't make up the majority of kids in schools. I don't know what I don't know. And that is why this team is in place. And it's vital, not for him, for so many other children as well. And to lose that would be devastating. To take this extra time and attention and planning away from kids like this isn't just disruptive to their lives, it's disruptive as well to the lives of, children who are mainstreamed without IEPs, because they interact with their peers. They need to learn how to do that. And often these plans, that's part of it. The social emotional aspect is part of it. It rounds them into, being able to handle situations that don't come naturally or easily to them because of a disability. At the end of the day, IEPs are something that everybody benefits from, not just the child that the IEP is written for. And as a parent who, of course, wants the best for their child, it's just honestly terrifying to feel like you're living in a world that doesn't also feel that way for your child or other children. And I guess the point of this is just to share a personal story, a personal experience as to why that IEP has been so vital and important, and why people are scared to see programs like that not prioritized or potentially defunded.